Alright, let's do more GT4 Prologue. I'm really curious how long this game is, because if it's just a test, that's the main content to go through, then that's gonna be pretty short. Not saying that in a complaining way, because like the first Prologue game I played was 5 Prologue, which had like a little bit of a campaign kind of thing. Yeah. Trying to get gold on this. Even though I turned off the assist, I still get it. Bad. That kind of went bad. Oh, terrible. I lost so much time already, what the hell? That's insane how much slower I am. I'm doing terrible, man. Never was good at this track, though. So much time again, though. I'm gonna go over those curves that launch me in the fucking air. I hate that chicane. Oh, I got silver at least, barely. I love setting speed records, but having to do like 2 good laps in a row. I just love, you know, keep going and going and just set better
Welcome
laps.
to lesson 14. This lesson takes place on a section of the New York street course where 2 90-degree corners are positioned consecutively, creating a double apex hairpin corner. In this lesson, you'll practice high-speed cornering on this hairpin. For double apex corners, it's best to treat the 2 corners as one. The racing line emphasizes corner exit speed. The trick is to ignore the first of the 90-degree corners and perfectly clip the second. This will result in the best speed possible for the upcoming straight. When you get a feel for it, try turning off the ideal line indicator. Good luck with this lesson.
Yeah, racing line indicators, shit. Oh wow, actually. I got gold despite hitting the wall. Sure.
Welcome to lesson 15. Once again, this challenge is set on the New York street course. This time, you'll learn how to take single 90-degree corners at high speeds. City courses are composed almost entirely of 90-degree corners, so this is your chance to learn how best to take them. The basic line is the standard out-in-out trajectory, which you've already learned about. However, in a city course, the boundaries are guardrails and other obstacles, so you'll have to take the bull by the horns to get full advantage of the breadth of the course. Things get even more tricky when you exit a turn with the accelerator floored because of the extra speed. In professional racing, it's crucial to use the entire course width to your advantage. Practice repeatedly until you can precisely follow the ideal line. Focus on taking a smooth line that goes right up against both the inside and the outside boundaries of the course. Now, best of luck with the lesson.
No problem with that car.
Welcome to lesson 16. This lesson takes place on the Fuji International Speedway, with which you should now be very familiar. This time, you'll learn how to correctly enter corner 1 after the straight. You've already learned how to handle high-speed braking in lesson 11. Well, this time around, you'll practice braking at the right point needed to clear corner 1. In the lesson with the stopping area, all you needed to do was apply the brakes. However, this time, you have to take a corner after you brake, making the timing that much more difficult. Try approaching the task in this order. First, begin by determining how low your speed needs to be to take the corner. Then, once you've determined the entrance speed, you can find the point at which you need to begin braking to reach that speed at just the right point. If you look closely, you'll notice that corner 1 is in fact 2 small corners. Notice that this makes for a unique racing line. Good luck!
I mean, I am familiar with Fuji, but it's not like I had a lot of this track in this game. That was fast. Why can I not turn off traction control?
Now for the next coffee break. For this stage, 20 cones have been spread out across the Gymkhana in the driving park. As before, the object is to touch all the cones as fast as possible. Firstly, just drive around any way you like. Once you've been around a few times, you'll get an idea of the position of the cones. Then you can work out the most efficient way of hitting them in the shortest possible time without having to double back on yourself. Enjoy your coffee break.
Well, this is something. the others are, man. Oh, I knocked them all out. Where are they? It didn't count? Oh, there's 2 more here. Shit, okay. Well, that would have happened easily. Close. It sucks that they don't disappear from the map. This might have to be another camera view. Otherwise I can't fucking see where they are. Oh, come on, man. Yeah, I finished my coffee break, guys. Thanks. Oh, dirt.
Welcome to lesson 17. This lesson is the first outing on the dirt track for some time. You'll be practicing high-speed cornering on the fast section of the Gran Canyon. You've learned that by tapping the brake as you turn, the car will begin to drift. By using the drift method, it's possible to turn the angle of the car without steering. Mastering this technique can lead to faster cornering. Begin to turn at the entrance to the curve and apply the brake. This causes the car to slip sideways and start to drift. Next, gradually accelerate and determine the amount needed to maintain the drift. If the back wheels slip too far and the car swivels beyond the intended direction, steer the car in the direction that the back wheels are sliding. This technique is called countersteering. Practice this acceleration and countersteering until you're able to control the drift at will. Best of luck with the lesson.
So sorry for any people who played Gran Turismo and then got turned off to ever trying a rally game because of off-road in Gran Turismo.
Welcome to lesson 18. This lesson takes place on a tricky town course in Italy. It's difficult to envisage the proper line on blind corners with low visibility, but with this lesson you can master the techniques needed to navigate such non-standard corners. When you're faced with corners that, in addition to having bad visibility, become sharper from mid-turn, it's hard to work out how to tackle them. When you enter a corner under such conditions, don't rush to take the line. Stay close to the middle of the course and get a good look at what lies ahead. The best thing to do is get back on the racing line and accelerate only after the track visibility improves. Attempting this halfway through the corner is bound to fail and won't improve your time. The trick is to wait and see how things pan out, and near the end, accelerate correctly and reposition yourself on the racing line. Take care.
Oh, I can see inside here. My brake was way too late. Fuck. Let's give a gear. Fuck. My steering just broke. And again it broke. Hello? What's happening? My controller is not responding. The fuck, my controller is breaking or some shit. Hello? Break? What's happening, man? Did we go right? Fuck, so close, man. is tough. Oh, come on. Oh my god, I had so much speed, but then I oversteered there. What the hell? Or these favorites. Fuck this, man.
Welcome to Lesson 19. For this lesson, you'll be driving on the beginner's course in the driving park that you encountered in the first lesson. Of course, this time you'll be practicing something new, negotiating chicanes. Chicanes are small, opposing corners positioned on the track to force you to slow down. Your job is to complete 2 laps on this course as fast as possible through the chicanes positioned in the middle of the straight. You've had plenty of practice through small and large corners, so this time you'll need to work on taking the chicanes. See how well you can trace the ideal racing line. You'll do okay if you minimise steering from the entrance through to the exit and manoeuvre with a good rhythm. If you accelerate roughly or steer too hard during the chicanes, the car will handle poorly and you won't be able to follow the line. Remember the advice of the first lesson and keep your steering to a minimum. Best of luck.
What do you mean? Fuck, the car like steers randomly when I'm over the fucking curves there, man. Again, the moment it just fucking steers on its own down the curves, you know? Fucking shit curbs.
Nice work. You've completed the blue section. Now you're ready for the red section. Think you can handle it?
Did I get this at all for the orange? Can't remember that. Oh.
Welcome to Lesson 20. For this lesson, you'll be taking a slow drive around the Italian town course. Take 2 laps of this course without hitting the surroundings or going off the track. As before, you'll be given plenty of time, so take in the sights and enjoy the feeling of driving on paved roads. As soon as you begin, you'll notice the roads are narrow and go up and down steep hills. In the residential areas, a single car can barely fit through, so be careful not to hit the sides or you'll immediately be disqualified. Also, the steep inclines you'll encounter will affect acceleration and braking. You would do well to remember the best locations at which to begin braking. There are a number of blind corners spread about the course, and for these you must remember the landscape that comes after the exits. By this time, most drivers will have made considerable improvement in their skills, so the ideal line indicator will be turned off. If need be, you can turn it back on with the R3 button. Good luck with this lesson.
Okay. Has worked though. You gotta be a front wheel drive car. Wasting too much time there because I'm totally going wrong. Alright. That corner was bad. again.
Welcome to Lesson 21. The setting for this lesson is once again the New York City course. This lesson concentrates on the series of 90-degree bends in front of the Plaza Hotel. Think about how you need to drive to take these corners at the maximum speed possible. For this, a racing driver needs to consider not the line that attains maximum speed for the individual corners, but the best line for achieving the best overall speed for the entire area. The shortcut to mastery is to turn on the racing line indicator and practice until you can follow it closely. The higher the speed, the more difficult it becomes to follow the line, and once you break from the line, it takes a while to get back on track. For this reason, you need to pay careful attention to braking and acceleration. Success will be determined by how well you can stick to the single optimal line. Best of luck!
Fucking hate driving here, man. Fucking hate driving here. I don't have the patience for that. It's just so shit to drive down.
Welcome to Lesson 22. It's back to the complex Italian town course for this lesson. You've learned how to handle blind corners with poor visibility in Lesson 18. This time, you'll be practicing a hairpin corner with a steep incline. On the ascent, the brakes work well, but with the weight of the car on the front wheels lightened, the steering won't respond in the manner you're used to, and it becomes harder to turn. You should plan on reducing your speed lower than usual at the entrance to the corner to attain the necessary line. The clipping point of this corner is well into the bend and can't be seen from the entrance. For the initial section, drive in the center of the track. When you reach the apex, turn quickly to clip the curve. Wait until you can see the exit, then finally give it full acceleration. Until that point, you are recommended to take it slowly and carefully. Once you perfect the timing of when to accelerate, you'll be halfway there. Good luck with the lesson.
I did pretty well in this corner previously. I'll give it this time. I didn't even see the finish. Jesus, 0.001 slower. Was distracted by the ghost. Still too slow, man. No way. Thought I had it. Fuck. I had that beginning though. Fucked up the corner, but the beginning I had. I don't know how I did that. All the stars alone. I feel like I could not replicate that. Oh, this will be easy.
Welcome to lesson 23. In this lesson, you'll be trying something new. You'll be accelerating a high-powered car from a standstill on the final straight of the Fuji International Speedway. In Gran Turismo, the TCS, traction control system, feature is usually operational during gameplay. TCS prevents wheel spin resulting from excessive use of the accelerator. For this lesson, however, this will be turned off, and you will have to control the power of the car using your own skill. The training car is a 98 Dodge Viper, a 450 horsepower monster. Start smoothly and race the 200-meter stretch as fast as you can, as the key to getting a good time in this lesson is starting well. Ideally, you want to start with minimal wheel spin. Watch the on-screen rev counter closely in the beginning and determine the revs at which the tyres squeal when you take off. If the squealing continues as you're pulling away, then the revs are too high. No tyre squeal at all means the revs are too low. Don't forget to keep an eye on things once you're racing. If you press the accelerator too hard with the car in too low a gear, your wheels will spin. If this happens, blip the throttle to regain control. Okay, good luck with the lesson.
My favorite car. I mean, I play without traction control. So, you know, that's easy for me. You said 98, but we unlocked the one from 99. You fucking liars. That doesn't really matter to me if it's 99 and 98. It's my favorite. Ugh. Woffy. Woffy.
Time for a coffee break. Once again, the coffee break takes place in the Gymkhana in the driving park, but this time there are 100 cones to hit with your car in the quickest possible time. This time you'll see a track drawn on the surface of the tarmac with white lines showing the route. These lines indicate the most efficient route since the cones follow this line. You're free to go off the course, however, and try your own route. On the hairpin corner, you can hit the cones by using the handbrake if you wish. Enjoy your coffee break.
RX-7, lovely. Problem is I can barely see the tracks because of the darn cones. This one. I thought I missed one, but apparently not. Fuck. So much different. Probably have a better time in the cockpit view. Maybe in third person this is actually easier. Fuck, man. Can't do this one. Oh my god. The trick is to not look at the cones, but to look at the actual track. Alright, fuck it. Let's just go for silver or something. I didn't even hear sound in that on those cones. Not even silver. Yeah, I just can't concentrate with all those cones, man. If those cones weren't there and it was just a track, I would have been faster. Yeah.
Welcome to lesson 24. In this lesson, you'll be racing on a dirt road again. You'll practice taking a series of hairpin corners on the Grand Canyon at breakneck speed. You need to master controlling the direction of your car to navigate the narrow track. In lesson 17, you learned about high-speed cornering. For this course, you'll be dropping your speed considerably to take the hairpin corners. You'll also use the braking drift technique you've already learned. That is, when you press the brake as you turn into the corner. Be careful, if you drift too aggressively, you'll spin right out of control. But if the action is too weak, the car won't turn as desired. So experiment to determine the right amount of action needed to turn the car. Best of luck in the lesson.
Ugh. close. Feels so bad to control in this game. Honestly, it was better in Gran Turismo Concept. So much more slippery in this. Doesn't fucking. It's so unresponsive, man, in this game. But probably good and the bad. Oh, I should not downshift to first gear, man. Wow, only now we're gonna do slalom.
Welcome to lesson 25. With the completion of this lesson, you'll graduate to the next level of the Gran Turismo 4 Prologue driving school. For
There's
this
another
test,
level.
you'll be attempting a high-speed slalom, weaving through cones placed on the straight of the Fuji International Speedway. The object is to traverse this stretch as fast as possible with maximum control over your vehicle. First, weave between the cones at a relaxed pace. The trick is to use minimal steering and practically brush up against the cones. Then it's time to gradually increase your speed as you practice it a few more times. You'll notice that at higher speeds, the car is pulled to the left and right. If you continue to accelerate when this happens, you'll lose control of your car. Get a good rhythm to your steering and control the acceleration in sync with that rhythm. Once you sense you're getting close to the limit, keep the acceleration consistent and you can prevent the car from going out of control. Once you begin to instinctively feel that you're about to lose control of the car and therefore prevent it, you'll be very close to passing the lesson. Good luck.
I cannot really see where my car is, so... That sucks. Whoa! Wow! Only now I got flat time. Thankfully it's better than or equal. I do appreciate this. Of the devs going to actual locations. Well, a lot of games did back in the day. Nowadays you see it less and less. Of course I understand it's like... it costs money, so obviously it's just possible for bigger studios who can afford it, but... This is what I really appreciate. Shit, that's a lot of cards. Great to see these race cars in real life footage. What are the lyrics? That's a lot of cards. Recording the engine sounds nice. Oh, that's cool. Those are lovely cars. Holy shit. I've been having there. A lot of Lotus Elise. Lovely cars. Oh, that one is easy. Oh, that's the boat car. Damn, what a lot of beautiful cars. Oh, Rally Classic Legends. More cutscenes for the extended. They're definitely showing out the merchandise for here. Yeah, already 100% of that game.
Congratulations! You've completed all the basic lessons in Gran Turismo 4 Prologue. You've become a skilled driver. Now race in the arcade mode to enjoy the tracks to your heart's content.
Okay, so there's not more content. Got a shitty score though. Oh, no, there's more. Alright, there is more. Good. We're gonna use wood though. Here's what will be here. Oh goddamn! I tried unmuting it, but or maybe I forgot. But hi Slayer, were you talking to a ghost when I was not here? So I got more challenges to go. Oh, nice. I didn't know it was on YouTube.
Welcome to the Gran Turismo 4 Prologue bonus lessons. Starting with this lesson, you'll learn readily applicable skills designed to win races. For the first of these lessons, you'll practice passing an opponent on the inside of the second hairpin corner of Tsukuba Circuit. When you're driving by yourself, you can take the ideal line through the corner. However, with an opponent on the track, your line has to be at least slightly faster. How do you manage this? The answer: delay braking at the entrance to the corner and slip into your opponent's racing line. This way, he won't be able to stay on the ideal line. Take care not to make contact with your opponent's car. Play fair by making smooth passes, and timely use of the brake should bring you in line with your opponent, allowing you to pass. Best of luck with the lesson.
No ramming? I'm still on a timer, shit. Ba-ba-ba. So yeah, today was one of the... Today was the last work day of one of my coaches. Like my first coach. And he gave me his old bread mixing machine, like for dough mixing. So now I can mix my own bread dough and make my own bread if I want to. And he taught me a bit on how to do it a bit as well.
Welcome to lesson 27. In the last lesson, you learned how to pass your opponent on the inside of the racing line, but that strategy won't work every time. Time now to learn how to pass on the outside of your opponent. This lesson takes place in the same area, the second hairpin corner of the Tsukuba circuit. As you approach the corner, if it seems too difficult to pass your opponent on the inside, don't risk it. Align your car with your opponent on the outside and race like that to mid-corner. Then turn harder than usual. Near the end of the corner, your opponent will come back to the outside. You, on the other hand, will brush by your rival on the inside, creating a chance to pass the car on the following straight. This is, of course, the same line you learned in an earlier lesson that emphasizes corner exit speed. This technique is effective when used on a corner that precedes a long straight.
Yeah, late apex.
Best of luck in the lesson.
So this is late apex. It's very effective when there's a long straight, which is the case here. You can see you have the corner and then a long straight, so you want to do a late apex, which will give you more speed in the long run. Because I will not be able to cut inside. I was slower that time. I don't see my ghost. Oh, sorry, I didn't know that was in the way. Hold on. Oh, so close. Fucking damn it. Too much sliding, I think. For fuck's sake. Fuck this. Slipstream.
Welcome to lesson 28. In this lesson, you'll be practicing a technique crucial for high-speed circuit racing, the slipstream pass. The location is the well-known high-speed track, the Fuji International Speedway. If you drive behind a car driving at high speed, the air resistance affecting your car is lowered and you get sucked forward as your speed increases. Using this speed boost to your advantage is what the slipstream pass is all about. In an earlier lesson, you already practiced braking techniques into corner 1. Now you'll learn to drive right behind your opponent's car, then just before you reach corner 1, slip into the inside. Try not to be either too early or too late on your grab for the inside. If you make your move too early, you won't be able to take full advantage of the other car's slipstream. If you're too late, you won't line up correctly next to your opponent. Using the slipstream is all about timing. Give it a few tries until you can get a feel for the perfect moment. Now, good luck with the lesson.
Does slipstreaming work in real life? Maybe at high speeds, like the top athletes, I'm not sure. Like you'd have to reach a high speed before air resistance start taking play. I don't know if humans can run fast enough for that. I have no idea what speed it would work. It works at any speed. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, like, technically it works, but the difference on slower speeds is so negligible that it really almost makes no difference, pretty much. 350Z.
Welcome to lesson 29. Finally, your chance has come to experience a real race taking place on the Tsukuba circuit. As you start, the opponent's car is 10 seconds ahead of you. You have 3 laps to overtake him. By now, you should be comfortable driving on the Tsukuba circuit. However, now you have to pass your opponent successfully, and you'll have to consider the best passing points. Ideal points include the entrance to the first corner, the 2 hairpins, and the last corner. Consider the distance between you and your opponent and the differences in your lap times to determine approximately where you will catch up with his car. It isn't easy to overtake on the Tsukuba circuit, so you should try driving a variety of lines and study the different passing possibilities. This is not a 3-lap time trial. You will pass the test only by overtaking your opponent and maintaining your lead for a duration of 10 seconds. Be very careful not to make contact or you will be disqualified instantly. Best of luck.
Oh. I didn't even know the 350Z had an open top version. Coffee!
Time for another coffee break. For this course, 100 cones have been lined up on the beginner course of the driving park. Touch them as fast as possible for the best trophy. The cones are aligned to the racing line. On the corners, this means they're placed in an out-in-out formation, giving you a chance to review your basic driving knowledge. If you find yourself unable to knock them all over in one go, this could be a symptom of over-enthusiastic steering or poor accelerator control. Enjoy your coffee break.
Coffee! Oh, wrong. Funny enough, this car is called the Cappuccino. Very fitting for the coffee break. I always miss one fucking stupid cone. See? Told you it's called the Cappuccino. Front wheel drive, front end FF car.
Welcome to lesson 30. For this lesson, we'll move to the Fuji International Speedway and try a race. The basics are the same as on the Tsukuba circuit, except this time with more laps. You now have 5 laps to pass a rival car that's 10 seconds ahead of you at the start. The Fuji International Speedway is one of the few high-speed circuits in Japan. The overall speeds you'll be encountering are much higher, so don't get nervous if you don't seem to be catching up. Just keep your head and plan an attack. You will of course need to be considering the best passing points while you're racing. The passing points are the entrance to corner 1, the following complex corner called A, the hairpin, and corner B, which you encountered in an earlier lesson. On the final straight, you may have the opportunity of overtaking using your opponent's slipstream. In order to pass this lesson, you must overtake your opponent and retain your lead for 10 seconds. Best of luck with the lesson.
Okay. Yeah, the car is stuttering a bit. Interesting. I don't know if that's because of traction control or something, or... Okay, that's different in 6th gear. Yeah, now it's not doing the same thing anymore. Maybe it was my controller. Maybe it was my controller, because earlier I was having some issues as well. Maybe my controller was like disconnecting the whole time. See, it's not having the issue anymore. I think it's the rumble causing something to disconnect. Come back. Oh, no, it's not like a single button. It was the entire controller disconnecting, like dropping in and out. Because I also felt like the steering was being weird and not just the engine.
Welcome to lesson 31.
I had a similar problem
You've raced
earlier.
on the circuits, so now let's try racing in the city on the New York street course. You'll have 3 laps to overtake the rival car, which will start with a 10-second lead. This is a very different challenge to the open circuits, and with the guardrails and barriers you have limited room. Try to take the ideal racing line and put pressure on your opponent. A number of the straights are connected by 90-degree corners, so you'll have to beat your opponent by braking more efficiently at the end of one of the straights. Many people tend to avoid braking and enter the corner at too high a speed, only to collide into the barrier on the exit. Therefore, keep a cool head. Remember, the best braking points for each corner and the best spots for passing will soon become evident. If you attempt to overtake wildly, you're bound to collide with your opponent, so be sure to look for the correct exit point. After overtaking your opponent, you must maintain your lead for 10 seconds in order to pass this lesson. Good luck!
I've done a bunch of races on this track in Gran Turismo 4. And it has been a few times in this game as well. That's it. Out of all these tracks, I only like driving on Fuji.
Welcome to lesson 32. The rules of the race will change starting with this lesson. The location is once again Tsukuba Circuit. There will be 3 cars ahead of you. See how many you can pass in one lap, with one very strict condition. You are not allowed to make contact. Sounds difficult? Just remember all you've learned in the lesson so far and keep calm. You need to have definite plans in mind for overtaking the opponent cars. For example, which car on which bend, as potential overtaking points are limited. If you fail to overtake, you'll be hard-pressed to recover your time. Once you make the decision to overtake, you must be confident in your approach. At the same time, you need to avoid any contact with your opponents, so as you overtake, watch their movements closely. When you're going for the inside before a bend, it's important to position yourself alongside your opponent whilst braking. If you move to the inside just before the clipping point, before letting your opponent know you're there, you will make contact and be disqualified instantly. First place will give you a gold trophy, second place silver, and third place will result in a bronze. Don't worry, while this seems difficult at first, you'll soon make good progress. Best of luck.
Oh, one lap. Finally not on a timer. We're not sure about this one though. But Or just grabs him. Well, maybe. I just don't want to.
Welcome to lesson 33. The rules for this lesson are the same as for lesson 32. This time you're on the Fuji International Speedway again with 3 cars ahead. See how far you can work your way up in 1 lap. The same tough rule applies this time round. If you make contact, you're out. You'll be driving a racing machine rather than a training car, so the average speed is overwhelmingly faster. This is a high-speed circuit, so take full advantage of it. Be warned that there are more complex corners here than on the Tsukuba circuit. Let the other driver know you're there before you slip into the inside on a pass. If you make contact or another car makes contact with you, you'll be disqualified. Pass all 3 cars for the gold, 2 for the silver and 1 for the bronze. Give it your all right up to the checkered flag. Now, best of luck with the lesson.
Oh man, I steered to the right, but then my car still went to the left. What the fuck? I did install Ready or Not, by the way. No, I haven't started it yet. Only installed. Tutorial mission. That's good. Oh god, not again.
Welcome to lesson 34. You've now successfully overtaken 3 cars on both the Tsukuba and Fuji international circuits. Now, for the last stage, let's try it on the streets of New York City. Again, you have only 1 lap, and making contact with your opponent's car is out of the question. If you remember, you practiced overtaking on this course in lesson 31. Well, now there are 3 rivals instead of 1, but the basic rules are the same as ever. Keep cool and try your best. This time, since you're in a race car rather than a training car, you'll notice the significantly improved braking performance. As a result, on the corners you can wait a bit longer before you start braking. Check where the new braking points are for each of the corners. The maximum speed on the straights is determined by your exit speed from the previous corner. While cornering, it's tempting to concentrate on the braking, but your speed on the straight will make the difference between victory and failure. So make sure you achieve a high exit speed. This is the perfect time to make use of the line that emphasizes your exit speed as you've practiced several times before. As with your previous race, you'll be judged based on your ranking. First place takes a gold trophy, second place a silver, and third place a bronze. Good luck with the lesson.
The braking was also very good with the skyline in the last race. Nice car. That was just too slow. Oh well. I'm fine with silver. Like, I only get better at a car if I consistently drive the car and feel it. That takes time. It is doable, I just have to like get used to the car. Every test is like a different car, so it's like getting used the whole time. Ooh. Baron F1.
Welcome to lesson 35. Now that you've reached the last in a series of hands-on race lessons, let's see what you can do in a full-on race. The race will take place at the Fuji International Speedway. You'll start in last place as the 6th car with 10 laps remaining. See how many rival cars you can pass. You have 10 laps, which means you'll have plenty of passing opportunities, so take your time and knock off the cars one at a time. On the final straight, make full use of the slipstream. If you can't get a following car off your back, block it by taking a clean line. always keep an eye in your rearview mirror. Go for the gold by making use of all the techniques you've accumulated so far. The trophies will be awarded in the usual manner, with the winner receiving the gold, second place a silver, and third place bronze. Coming in fourth place or below will fail. Best of luck with the lesson.
Oh, but they're like super far away. Not a real race if they start so far. I have no idea. You mean on the wheels? I don't know. I wasn't paying attention to that. If a brake would be heating up, it would be red, not yellow, I think. Red, orangey. Well, who knows? I don't know if it simulates heating up brakes in this game. But who knows, maybe. Holy shit, what was that sudden fucking understeer there? Fuck! I was steering to the right and it just sucks me in, man. Fucking shit grass. I'll do 10 laps, I'm already failing a lap through, man. You know what's funny? Pretty random, but when I was a little kid, paprika flavored chips was too hot for me. And I was like 6 years old. Yeah, but my friends were my age and they liked paprika flavor. Now I love the hottest food ever. Got sambal and other hot sauces and so much stuff. But I just find it funny that now I love spicy food. But back when I was a kid, even paprika chips was too hot for me. Hard drive's so good. The more laps I drive, the better I get, the more clean I start to drive because I'm getting more used to the car. I actually can't remember when I first started loving spicy food. I guess maybe when I started eating kebabs with garlic sauce and sambal and kapsalon. Well, kapsalon I found out about a lot later. What the fuck, man? My car somebody oversteered the... Area's cool. Not really getting closer to the other car. I have to probably get very perfect freaking lap times and risk everything. Like, I'm pretty decent at driving, but I'm not really a god. Driving is all about getting to that perfection, achieving perfection. Like, I am able to set good race times, but not 10 laps in a row. Like, in those 10 laps, I will have some shittier lap times as well. No, getting bronze is easy. I guess maybe some people are just very talented. They can maybe get higher ones. Because they got third and not second. Yeah, so I was third place, which is bronze. No, it's the position you get. Gold is first place, silver is second place, bronze is third place. Prius doesn't have.
Welcome to lesson 36. This lesson is a bit unusual. Your training car is a Toyota Prius hybrid car, which you'll use to complete a time trial using the least petrol possible. Good fuel mileage and speed are often contradictory, so it's hard to achieve both. The idea will be to aim for the best balance of the two. Take one lap around Tsukuba circuit as fast as you can while maintaining the minimum mileage as shown on the on-screen indicator. The Prius utilises both a fuel engine and an electric motor. The diagram on the lower left shows the status of that hybrid system. When you use engine braking without accelerating and with weaker braking, the Prius recharges the battery from this braking force. For this energy-efficient time trial, you'll use the instantaneous mileage and consumed fuel meters shown on the lower right of the screen. If you accelerate too hard, you'll notice the mileage indicator drop like a stone. So the trick to driving in an energy-efficient manner is to go easy on the accelerator and to avoid hard braking. The mileage displayed is current as to that point, so it's okay to go below the target mileage temporarily. The idea is to choose the stretches of the course where mileage takes priority and the spots where there's a need for speed. Best of luck in this lesson.
Still don't know why Twitch is not doing anything about this bullshit spam. Okay, that's interesting. I've never seen this UI before. Oh geez, that one has less grip than thought. Yeah, I've never seen this either. Then again, I haven't really driven a Prius in any of the other games, I think. I can use the brake, I just can't use it too much or else it will use up too much fuel. Like, I should not be aggressive on the brakes. Kinda comes down to driving style. Yo. Fail. that I use up too much. Not sure under what I was supposed to be. Yeah, but I am also supposed to go fast. What am I supposed to get? Like, what am I supposed to achieve? Is the battery like not allowed to be drained at all? Yeah, maybe. Well, I already lost the block, so I have no idea what the CC thing is. Well, fuck this. Whatever that. Fucking weird. Goons. Oh, no, not
Now for
allowed
the
to
last
touch.
coffee break. This stage now wraps up the challenge level with extremely narrow turns and demands skilled use of brake and accelerator, coupled with awareness of the width of your vehicle. This time the challenge is reaching the goal area without touching any of the cones. If you do, you'll be disqualified instantly. During the challenge, you'll encounter a series of tight 90-degree turns and a section where you'll have to reverse your car. To assist you in this, make use of the R1 button to change to an external view, and then use the L1 button to change to the rear view. Enjoy your coffee break.
Sounds like a tense coffee break. Oh god, fucking. Gonna be very hard in first person, so I might actually have to go into third person. Fucking damn it, stupid cones. Going too fast. What? I didn't touch anything there. First try, best. How am I touching that, man? I cannot see where the fuck it's touching. Coffee break my ass. And shove a cup of coffee up your ass. Video game. I hate those tight corners, man. No, it just slid into that, man. Oh. Speed run. Coffee break. Gotta be a fucking god to get gold on that. Alright, what's next? Time trials.
Welcome to lesson 37. Well, now you've come to the last section of the bonus lessons, offering the ultimate challenge. Starting with this lesson, you'll be racing all-out time trials on all of the tracks you've trained on so far. You have only one lap, so use your full repertoire of techniques to negotiate the course as fast as you can. The first track is the race circuit at Tsukuba in Japan. Take as many practice runs as you need to explore the intricacies of this famous track, now representing a standard for measuring car performance. When you minimize your braking to improve the time on this circuit, you'll notice that a line that enters the corner towards the inside is better on many of the corners than the standard in-out in-line. Now, best of luck with the lesson.
Cool, I like time trials. That's a very tight time frame. I just need to get used to the car more. Knowing the fucking brake point.
Say hello to my little friend.
Hello, Albert. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Fuck this. I hate driving on Tsukuba anyway. Well, maybe hate is a bit of a strong word, but just not really my favorite track. Fuji, that's more fun.
Welcome to lesson 38. The second of the time trials takes place on the Fuji International Speedway. Fuji International is 4.4 kilometers long with a 1.5 kilometer final stretch. The average speed on the track is extremely high, and the success of your time trial will depend on your ability to take advantage of that potential. Fuji also has its share of ascents and descents, so be careful of braking adjustments as the track declines. One of the nuances of Fuji International is that it's difficult to determine the correct braking points for the corners. Mastering this will only come with
Oh
considerable
yeah, there's the
practice.
yellow, I saw it as well.
Your exit speed from corner B will greatly affect your overall time, as this exit will determine the speed on the next straight. Well then, good luck with this lesson.
Yeah, it does seem like it could be the brake discs heating up. You're right, Slayer. It does sound good. Yeah, I do like the roaring engine as well. RAR XD. Oh, bronze. Oh well, I'm fine with bronze. This is a Toyota Supra. Though a standard Supra will not sound like that. This is like a race car version, so it'll have a very different sound.
Welcome to lesson 39. For this lesson, you'll go for the fastest possible lap on a tough track, the New York City course. This time, you'll be taking the time trial alone, so you can go for the best line on every corner. Aim for smooth control of your car in order to closely follow the ideal racing line. To achieve a fast time, you should remember the braking points, use the full width of the course, and follow a line that slices through the complex corners. Take care. Best of luck.
Oh, lots of things can change the sound. The exhaust as well, the big indicator. Of course we're driving a GT. We're too early. We're too late. Well, a lot of different parts in the engine. An engine consists of a lot of different parts. I'd say the exhaust is usually the main culprit, but tons of different things about the engine can make a change. Just basically pretty much most parts that the engine is comprised of. Probably not. But just anything that's a moving part in the engine. At least in this game, yeah. If you put different upgrades on the car in Gran Turismo games, the engine sound will change. Depending on different combinations of upgrades and stuff. Yeah, Gran Turismo is a great sandbox game for cars. Oh, this is off-road.
Welcome to lesson 40. This lesson is a time trial on
Alright, long time no
track.
see.
You'll be going solo on the Grand Canyon Rally course, so give it all you've got. It's been some time since you experienced driving on this surface, so be sure to recall the differences.
Thank you
in
for
the handling of the
contributing to
car
God of War.
compared to the tarmac equivalent. You've encountered portions of the course in earlier lessons, but this is the first time
I hope you've
circuit. There are
I
many
hope you
different types of corners,
live
and the course
again.
is very long with constantly undulating terrain. Just remembering the course
Thank
is
you
a
as well,
difficult
Slayer.
task in itself. So practice continuously until the movement of the car feels like an extension of your body. Best of luck with this challenge.
I hate driving off-road in Gran Turismo. Subaru, Subaru! This car drives a little bit better than the other cars I drove. Fucking shit, car won't stop wiggling. I still get silver. Alright, one more. What car will it be? Maybe it will be Tom's Supra.
Well done! You've now reached the final lesson. This is the last bonus race in Gran Turismo 4 Prologue. Appropriately enough, this is a serious challenge. A time trial on the Italian town course using the classic Lancia Delta HF Integrale rally car. You'll have to use your best techniques to overcome all the challenges on this track, including narrow-walled streets, steep hills and blind 90-degree bends. Choosing when to go for all-out high speed and when to sacrifice speed for technique are the most fascinating strategic aspects of this course. Experience the thrill of rallying in a European setting and enjoy this, your last lesson. And as always, best of luck.
Lancia Delta is a classic, legendary, greatly early car. Yep. One of the groupie legends. Yeah, now the good window. Oh shit, I didn't see that. that chain smoker and lingo, now that was a meme. Shit! sucking at this. That was a very terrible section. Have a good night, Slayer. Thanks for coming over. Hope you sleep well. Rosny. I'll take that.
Nice work! You've finally completed the purple section of the board. This marks the completion of the bonus lessons. Thank you for playing to the end. We hope this gives you a glimpse of what to look forward to in Gran Turismo 4.
That's a lot of silvers I got here, holy shit. What? No emotional end credits. Well, I got a few more cars, but not that many more. Not that many special cars, honestly. Concept had like a more interesting vehicle selection in general. There's a lot of these kind of shit cars. Like, look how many of these kind of shit cars there are. Wait, okay. Okay, that one's pretty cool, right? That's an old Fairlady Z. Okay, here's shit car number 1. Okay, Sylvia's cool. Kind of a shit car, not total shit car. These are cool. Alright, shit car number 2. Shit car number 3. Shit car number 4. Shit car number 5. Yeah, it's kind of a shit car, but it's kind of a meme car as well. Shit car. Another fucking shit car. The main game should already have all these cars, I believe. There's some kind of credit bonus though, I think. Not sure. Gran Turismo Concept, actually, when I finished that, I could send 10 million credits over to my Gran Turismo 3 save file, which was pretty cool. Yeah, 10 million is pretty decent. But hey, at least my favorite car is in this game. By Torino. Another shit car. This looks like such a less bulky version of the Skyline GTR. Probably from a different year then, compared to some of the others I've seen. We're all a lot bulkier. This thing's a beast. Holy shit. Like, can I see the horsepower on this? Oh, 295. Okay. I actually expected more, but still a beast. Just like this, also a beast. Looking at Proteus. Player loved the sound of this car's engine. Where's the rear bumper, yo? Okay, that looks weird how high that is. What did you get to? Alright. This is pretty hype. Oh, well, I don't see the option for transferring or anything over to Gran Turismo 4, so maybe not. Unless maybe it's the other way around, and it's like, if I boot up Gran Turismo 4, it'll be like, oh my god, Prologue save file has been recognized, you get money. Maybe it's something like that instead. Alright, well, this is pretty hype though, because now I am officially done with all the Gran Turismo side games on PlayStation 2. Also means I am done with all Gran Turismo games on PlayStation 2, which also means that I can finally play Gran Turismo 5 Prologue on PS3, which means I can finally play Gran Turismo with my wheel. Oh my god. I can't wait. That's pretty. So, yeah.
Get out of my car!
Looking forward to that. Not sure if I'll do that right away
Get
or
out
soon.
of my car now!
Well, I'm kind of just going with the flow, whatever I'm in the mood for, and I'm just really. But yeah. Thank you everyone for coming over. And tomorrow's Friday, so I will be playing WR. And yeah, I Wish everyone a wonderful start of the weekend tomorrow. Thank you all for coming over. A good one. Take care. Bye bye.